organizacija koja radi sa studentima, EUS Srbija, mi često imamo različite goste i nama je posebno privilegija da ove nedelje u Beogradu i u Novom Sadu imamo jednog poslovnog čoveka, biznismena iz Nemačke, koji je radio za najveće i najpoznatije kompanije ovoga sveta. I on je takođe izumitelj i poslovan čovek. O njemu možete čitati na internetu da saznate detalje njegovog života. Ali sa nama je tu Bernd Gombert iz Nemačke i nama je posebna čast. Ja ću mu postaviti par pitanja. Bernd, thank you very much for coming in Serbia, your first time in Serbia, and we are very happy that you are here. We would just want to ask you a few questions for our students, because we're working with students. A lot of students are thinking and dreaming about career, about life. And you have a lot of years in experience working in different companies around the world. While you're working as yourself, what did you see about career life which is good, and which things you think that it's not good that people sometimes have in their mind or as their passion?
Yeah, I mean, if you are young, you think the world is open and you have to climb the highest hill. You try to do the best and will be the best, and you know it's you are doing sometimes things that it's unusual, so you travel around 24 hours, you're doing working day and night to climb the ladder up to the hill, to be the boss, to be the leader, to be the best. I mean, this is something that it's a principle in the industry that if you are the strongest and you are the fastest, you are the winner. Mm-hmm. So this is a all-going racing, and you're right. Is this the right way to go forward, even as a young student, to step in the industry or to step in the profession? This is a big question mark.
And it's nothing bad to have the desire to be the best in your profession, but is that all, or there is also some spiritual component or integrity component which is very important to go together?
Yeah, normally the price is very high because you get prouder and prouder, and you need this kind of proudness to be successful. And in my case, I was on the point that I'm thinking by myself, nothing is impossible. So I did everything what I wanted to do, and there was no limit anymore. Everything what I did was successful, so you think you're on the right path.
And what happened? Did you ever, you were climbing, did there ever happen some crisis in your professional life?
Yeah, there was a situation that I never could imagine, that it was a free-falling situation. You lost in a very short time everything what you built up in 30 years.
It was a big shock.
Yeah, because you never would imagine or think about this could be happened, and suddenly you are on a zero ground. You see you have no chance. It's you come never out of this box.
Mm-hmm. And what helped you in that situation? Because we read the newspaper that sometimes people kill themselves, business people, because they want to run away, their reputation and the business collapse.
Yeah.
How did you deal with that?
Yeah, you're right. I even was reading such kind of stories, and I even by myself couldn't imagine that an entrepreneur or management could kill by itself. But you're right. I was thinking the first time by myself that this is the only way to solve the problem. So what I did is the first time in my life to pray earnestly to God. Not to say, hey God, what do you think about? Really to pray earnestly, I need help. I'm really
desperate.
Yeah. So I did this, and believe it or not, it was immediately answer from God. So he brought back the verse for my baptizing as I was a small child. And this verse was saying, listen, I'm your God, and I will be with you, and I help you, and don't worry about this. And after this reminding, and I feel a very clear peace inside. I could not really describe this, but it was clear at the moment that this is true, and I can believe this and can count on this. So after this pray, the world was different. It takes not so much time. God was solving one issue to the other one, and it was really a miracle on miracle on miracle on miracle. And then I realized this is reality. This is not something that you have maybe in mind and you think about. It could be, no, it was realistic. And even my employees were saying, hey, boss, here's something spooky. That could not happen. But this happened, and so God brought me back to track, to the road. And yes, I can say after 1 year, he made me, brought me back in the same position, but I was no more the same person.
Usually when people have a problem, they pray to God, and when the problem is gone, they forgot to God.
Yeah.
But in your case, you're still walking with Jesus?
Yes, but you're right. This is always dangerous, because humans forgot very fast what's happened, and this is, I think, the reason, one of the reasons that God is even telling His folk Israel with the Passover, don't forget, because I was bring you out of Egypt land, and I was the one who helped you. And I'm not kidding, I have even now installed a yearly day, it's March 9th, that I celebrate this...
Day of returning.
Yeah.
Consolation, excellent.
Not to forget what God did in my life.
Yeah. And this is amazing what God can do, and give us a new meaning, and real meaning, and forgiveness of sins, and fresh start. And I'm so happy that I can hear somebody who is from professional field, who found this meaning and following Jesus.
Yeah.
And what will be your short encouragement message for our students in Serbia? A lot of people from Serbia want to live in Germany or to be around the world. What will be your encouragement?
Yeah, I would say, before you start in the career or in where you maybe want to go, ask God before. Pray to Him and ask Him that He give you direction. Wait this time. Don't be hurried, because He knows better than anybody else what is the right thing. And I do the same now today. It needs a little bit time to learn this, because I was used and known to do things intuitively, immediately, but now I have to wait and to listen to His voice. Mm-hmm. And in the end, I have to say He's always right.
Thank you very much for answers, and may God bless you, and come back to us again in Serbia.
Thank you.
Thank you. Danke.